Dan, come on, man. Camera's on.
We going?
Yeah, go.
What's up, guys? Crazy, not paying attention. How you doing? So, Daniel from Merchant Firearms again. Hope you're all having a great day. It's Saturday. What do we do on Saturdays? Strikerfire Saturday. So, we've got a few pistols here that we're going to show you today. Great variety. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, why they're good, how much they are, and why you should come to Merchant Firearms and get one today. So, let's start off. We have the SIG P320. Fantastic firearm, just adopted by the United States Infantry and Army. This will be their new carry firearm. It's replacing the Beretta 92 FS. This gun, it was kind of revolutionary because it was a modular firearm. It ships out of the box with night sights. Super easy to take apart in less than 15 seconds. And now the modularity of this firearm that makes it just so fantastic to carry and to own as a firearms lover is the grips. We all come with different size hands, right? SIGs are recognised that one of the most important things on firearms is when you're buying one, you want it to be comfortable in your hand, right? I mean, if it's not comfortable in your hand, who wants to shoot it, right? You're just going to stick it in a drawer and leave it there. So the great thing with this is you can stick a small grip on it, a medium, or a large grip on it. Now, I've got notoriously small hands, right? Notoriously small hands, so I have to stick a small grip on it. But as soon as I did that, it changed the whole ergonomics of the firearm for me. And honestly, it's one of my favourite firearms that I own to this day. I'm just going to mention it quickly and pretend there's not an elephant in the room, right? That there is a voluntary recall on these firearms because of the potential, and I say potential, for it to go off if you drop it at a very specific angle. Now, again, it's a voluntary recall. It's not a mandatory recall. And the reason is, if you already have upgraded your trigger to, for example, let's say the Apex trigger like I did, the flat face, it changes the weight of the trigger itself. So the chances of it actually happening when dropped, even at that specific angle, is very, very rare. So I'm personally not sending mine back. But hey, it's entirely up to you. You can if you want, you don't have to. This firearm comes in a variety of different versions, so you can get the manual safety here, which you'll see. This is also going to be adopted by the US military. This is going to be a version of that, so they'll have a manual safety on there. Again, I already mentioned it's super simple to take apart. And shooting this gun, honestly, it's one of the most comfortable firearms to shoot. So come to one of our demos, check it out. But this, in my opinion, has got to be one of the best Strikerfire pistols on the market today. It's revolutionised the industry in terms of its modularity. Just an all-round great gun. So SIG P320, guys. First choice. Second choice that we've got then is we have the Glock 19 Gen 5. They've changed a few things from the Gen 4s, which are quite noticeable. They've got a extended mag opening at the bottom, which you'll see there. They've also got a cutout on the very front, which you'll see right here. Now the reasoning for that they put it on there is obviously when doing magazine changes, depending on what environment you're shooting it in, if your magazine ever gets caught, you've got an easy access point. So you can stick your thumb at the very back here, you can stick your forefinger right there, and you can kind of really get it out. Which means technically if you're in a combat situation, or depending on what situation you're in, you can still change your magazines and stay in the fight. So really, really good thing that Glock did there. They also changed the coating on the top. So you'll notice on the Gen 4s, it's kind of a bluish coating on there. This is a different coating that comes out more black. Supposedly it's more durable. I actually like the colour of it better because it kind of matches the gun. Matches the gun frame on itself. Also, something that Glock changed on the Gen 5s is they made it ambidextrous. So for you left-handed shooters out there now, you can enjoy a Glock even more because you've got the ambidextrous slide release right here, as you can see right there. The trigger itself, I find from a Gen 4 has actually been improved. So well done Glock on improving that. It's a lot smoother, you'll find. So when you're actually shooting the firearm itself, it just feels smoother. Now I've got Gen 3s and Gen 4s with trigger jobs, and honestly I think Glock did a fantastic job on smoothing that out. I don't know actually how they did it personally, but really, really good gun. So another great option by Glock. It wouldn't be my first choice personally, but a very, very good gun. So come and check out the Gen 5. Again now, the renowned HK VP9. People love how I say H. I don't think it's a problem, but hey, I'm never going to change. HK, okay? HK VP9. It's been around for quite a while now. Comes in a few different variations. You can get the LE version, which comes with an extra mag, so you get 3 mags. You also get different sights on it. This one's just got the yellow night sights that come with it, that's standard. Now, one of the different things on the HK VP9 is it's got the magazine release on the actual forefinger right there. So you'll see it on the trigger guard. So it's right here. I don't know if you can get that, Nate. It's kind of, and it's ambidextrous as well, so you can get it on the right or on the left. Now, I actually prefer this. Now, the reason that I prefer this is when I'm actually in a shooting situation right here, when I'm at the range or when I'm in the desert, I can easily pull it with my forefinger. So rather than having to kind of pull my thumb around, because again, I've got notoriously small hands, and kind of push with my thumb, it makes it much easier with my forefinger. So again, those magazine changes make it much faster when I'm manipulating the firearm. But a fantastic gun out the box. VP9 did a really good job on this. Again, it's not as modular as, let's say, the P320, but it does come with the back strap and the side straps as well. So again, I own one of these firearms as well. I'm a gun nut. I own a ton of firearms now. So I found, again, notoriously small hands, little baby hands, and I had to do a small, medium, and then a large on the right. So small, medium, and large. And I found that the size of my hand and the way that it fit perfect. Now, the cool thing about that is that if you've got like deep hands when you're curving around the firearm, that you can change the VP9 to allow that to fit. Again, the VP9 is known as one of the most comfortable firearms you can actually put your hands on. So as soon as you come into the store, come and check it out, feel it, you'll know it, you'll notice it straight away. So again, one of my top choices. So P320, Glock 19 Gen 5, and the HK VP9, okay? Great gun. Last but not least, this was kind of a last minute decision to put this in the video today. A Canik, okay? The Canik. This is the TP9 SFX, okay? So there's a few variants of this firearm. This is more of a competition gun, okay? But what you'll find with this is Canik did a phenomenal job, okay? Now this firearm's actually made in Turkey, okay? It's made in Turkey. It's imported by Century Arms. Century Arms known for making the AK-47s. This gun, at its price point and what it is incredible, okay? The trigger is just fantastic. I'd probably say out of the four firearms I've got on the table, it's probably got the best trigger on the table as well. And yes, it's a competition gun, but you get the exact same trigger if you just buy the standard Canik. Now let me go over some of the features on this one, okay? So we have a charging handle right here, okay? You'll see right there, it's got a charging handle. Right there on the side. It comes with the Vortex Viper as standard. Completely standard it comes with this. So you get a red dot out of the box with this firearm. You'll notice that the slide is ported. You'll find that it comes with 20 round magazines. The standard come with 18, but these ship with 20 round magazines. Now, just so you know, it is the standard magazine. It's just got a +2 on the bottom that ships as standard. So they're not different magazines. Your other magazines will work in there. It's just got an aftermarket plate on there. But honestly, guys, this gun took me by surprise. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. But Canik just did an absolute fantastic job. They put a fibre optic on the front. So this gun you're going to use for competitions, and you're going to run it against pistols such as the P320X5, you know, some of the Glocks that have been completely just jazzed out with a ton of stuff on there. But honestly, for your price point, and I'm going to tell you what that is any second, so hold your breath because it's going to shock you when I tell you how much this thing is. I personally think that this will be one of the top competitors in the shooting game. So again, this gun just with that red dot, 2 eyes open, just such a beautiful gun. It really is. Magazine changes are nice and easy and simple. Just honestly, I'm gonna have to pick one of these up at some point because it just impressed me straight away. So let's get on to the price points, okay? So we've got the P320, we've got the Glock 19 Gen 5, the HK VP9, and the Canik TP9 SFX. Are you ready? P320 with night sights, 2 magazines in the box, brand new, $5.99 from Merchant Firearms. The Glock 19 Gen 5, $5.70 out the door. Plus tax obviously, but out the door. For what they've done to it, really good price. The VP9, a little bit more expensive on the high side, it's $6.50. Heckler and Koch are very proud of their guns, and honestly, it's worth it. It's really worth it. It's one of those just fantastic Strikerfire pistols, and it's worth every penny. Now, the Canik. The Canik, this gun, I don't think you're ready for me to tell you how much this gun is with everything that's involved in it, okay? This firearm, including everything that you see here, is $850.
He's wrong.
I'm only joking, guys. It's not. Nate, tell them how much it is.
$6.99
$6.99. $6.99 for this thing.
with red dot.
Look at it. With red dot. Now, we did that for kind of show and effect, okay? I wanted you guys to be like, oh, that's not really that cheap. And then we tell you how much it really is. This gun is $699. It's $49 more expensive than the VP9. And look at what you get. You get extended magazine release. You get the Viper on top from Vortex, which has obviously got a lifetime warranty. You get a ported slide. You get a charging handle. Who's not going to pick one of these up at $6.99? Honestly, we're not going to be able to keep these in stock. So $699 for this gun. Phenomenal. So again, guys, fantastic options on the table. CP320s, Gen 5 Glock 19s, VP9s, and the Caniks. Just fantastic guns, okay? Come on in and see them. But before we all go, people, okay, we kind of got a drum roll, okay? These are all great for home defense. But you want to see something special for home defense? Just for kicks and giggles. Are you ready? Okay, elevator. Dun 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 dun. Look at this bad boy. What is this? This is a Benelli M4 suppressed. Look at this monster. Okay, so this is an NFA item. This is a Benelli M4 with a trigger cup. Oh my god. Home defense. This is what you want for home defense. You want to put some big holes in things. You want people to just run if they even dream of coming into your house. This is what you get. Okay, you point this at me, I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm gonna run my ass off. Okay, especially if this thing's holding slugs. Jesus Christ. Okay, pardon that. Pardon that. This gun with red dot is honestly one of the most fantastic shotguns you can get. Used by the military, the Benelli M4s, and this suppressor just makes it fantastic. Okay, so you want to do some big booms without the big booms. This is your monster right here, okay? Come on in and see. We actually take this to our shoots. So twice every month we take this to our shoots. So you can have the opportunity to shoot this. If you've never shot a 12 gauge shotgun suppressed, come out to Merchant Firearms into the desert and to our shoots and come and test one of these bad boys out. We typically bring all of these firearms that I've showed you today to the desert with us. So come on out and see us, guys. Again, thanks for joining us on Strikerfire Saturday. And I will see you all next week. Have a good day, guys.